Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on how to integrate impact decals into your first-person character game. So what we need to do is go and open up your first-person character blueprint, and you want to add component called BPA decal hit. Now I already have it here. Once you've done that, you want to drag it out and type in impact decals. As you can see, we have a couple of variables here. All these variables are derivative of a line trace by channel. So just drag in decal hit normal, impact normal, and the physical material. This checks the material that we hit, and we can add different effects based off of that. Hit components, and then we need a forward vector. In my case, I'm using the first person character, but you can also use a gun barrel, for example. But just for this example, we're just going to go with this. Yes. Compile and play. And as you can see, I now have a bit of lag, so let me try and fix that first. There we go, that's much better. As you can see, we have wooden textures on wood objects and different decals depending on the angle. Don't worry about that debug arrow, I'll make sure to delete that out of the build. We also have different particle colors based on the material that we hit, so one for metal, one for wood. We also have just a template one for snow, a template one for grass, and we have a albedo texture for rest materials. So we have particle systems that are rotated towards the impact normal and the reflection vector. Those are the ones that are going towards, in this case, going up and toward the right, and we have one that goes towards the surface normal. So you can use that template accordingly. Don't worry about the footprints, that's another actor component. If you want to edit any variables, you can do that inside the blueprints. Open it up and look at the tweak this variable. Decal life increases the amount of time it's rendered in your game. Once the life is completed, it'll just destroy itself. The max angle on which you're going to spawn skid decals, the minimum angle on which you're going to spawn flat decals, and the min and max size of the decal. It randomizes between that, so those are the variables that you can change. If you want to add another physical material, so as you can see, I have this beautiful white snow landscape with physical material snow applied to it. You can just open the data table decals, and as you can see, I already have a couple surface types applied to it. If we check our project settings, we have to make sure that the naming convention is equal to the physical surface. So here we have physical material snow and surface type 4. So for surface type 4, we're gonna add a skid and also a chunk. Can you work? Yes. Eco chunk, and let's just, for the sake of debugging, add our other impact texture as well. Let's call this one impact 1, and then apply a white texture over this snow. We save this, and the data table automatically updates everything inside the blueprint. So as we can see, we can now spawn not on the dead on bullets, but we can spawn it as a graze and as chunks. I think, yeah, this is a graze, that one as well, and also our particles turn white. So if you want to add any physical materials and have different types of effects based on that material, then that's the way to do it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Really quickly, if you guys have any feedback on what to improve or what to maybe remove or add, please let me know in the Discord channel, in Impact Decals, Bugs and Feedback. Anton already gave me a lot of useful feedback in order to improve this system, so if you guys have any recommendations, please share it with me. I'd also like to see some results in you guys. Anton also did that in this case, but I'd be really curious to see what you guys can come up with, or of course any issues you can also just send a recording of that and send it to me, but I'm really anxious to see what you guys are able to make with this system, so please let me know. You can also just come to me on lab days every Tuesday and Thursday and ask me for some help if that's needed, but preferably over Discord if that's not too big of an issue. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.